short for Troy's Total Training. Sonny and Lawrence coming to you live. Been a while, but this is for YouTube. This is my trip to Costa Rica. This is the homework that we're gonna be working on. So you need your bands. I also got dumbbells, kettlebells, and my bands with the handles for a sport core workout. All right. So what we're gonna do is always have your basic warm-ups. You get your trunk rotations. You got your sideline, open books. You got your cross leg hug and push. You got your pigeons. You sit and do your side to side knees. Okay. So taking that all for granted, that's part of the workout, right? So here we go. We're gonna put the band on. You don't have a circle band. That's all right. Don't necessarily need one. We're gonna put up above the knees. And we're gonna do a 2-for-1 special. So a lot of this is gonna be compound, getting all this 3D stuff going. So we're gonna have our hands pulling apart, palms are down. You can also do palms up. I actually like to do about 10 reps. So we're gonna have both feet flat on the floor. Abs are strong, your butt is up. And as you lift your butt up, you're gonna pull your arms apart. Band comes across your chest, and then you're gonna come back down. Up and pull across, come back down. So this is not one of those roll-up bridges. This is actually just bracing your ab wall. You're driving those hips up, waking up the glutes, hamstrings, get a little quad work, but definitely get into the core working. So after we do about 10 to 20 of those, you're gonna roll right to the side. Abs are strong. We're gonna work on climb. But this is too easy. So we're gonna grab a dumbbell. And now we're gonna work on, I call it the lazy flat, or hard working flasher, not the lazy flasher. This is just lazy flasher, not working that hard. Here we go, so we're gonna start working hard. It's a little bit of rotator cuff, deltoid, rhomboids a little bit back there, while we're working our glutes at the same time. Okay, so then we'll do both sides. Again, 10 to 20 reps, somewhere in that juncture. Hey, and then his partner. So we're gonna get the legs up in the air, dumbbells up in the air. And we're gonna go dying board. The whole concept here is I'm reaching overhead and pushing my leg down. It's trying to arch my back. So I wanna make sure I keep my abs strong. Back does not have to be flat, but I'm definitely working on maintaining neutral spot. Working through my hips. Doesn't have to be heavy. I actually have a couple that use water bottles. Kind of good stuff. Getting our heart rate up. Getting the body warm. We're gonna go right into a plank. And out against that band, we're gonna push. Oh, it's too hard. Or too easy. Band goes to the ankles, harder. I prefer more towards the knees, okay? You can also use a slider, a paper plate on the floor, and do some slider action so you actually have your foot contact on the floor. But, maintain it nice and quiet. For some people, this will be tough enough. You can also scale it so you're up on your couch. The higher you are, the easier it is. The more prone you are, the harder it is. Put your feet up in the air, way hard, all right? So here we go. We're gonna do one more for the rotator cuff though. And that's gonna be laying on my side here. I'm gonna hold my arm out here. Start parallel, right? So I'm kind of using this as a kickstand. Cut my arm in here, and then I'm gonna take my knuckles up to the ceiling. Tough stuff. So that way we take the deltoid and the rhomboids, mid-traps, your scapular muscles, your shoulder blades, the spine muscles. We're taking that out of the equation, and this is really a tough. So most of y'all are gonna use like something from a water bottle, can of soup, to a 3-pound. This is 7.5. And I'll tell you what, you don't need a lot of weight for this because those muscles are small in the back. So that's gonna get all our joints. So our glutes are warmed up, our rotator cuffs warmed up. We've got some of our core going. We'll do one more. So a lot of people like to do their abs. So in my classes, I'll teach this bicycle. Do some bicycles. Okay? Again, keeping the back in control, keeping all that managed. And now for a partial sit-up, again, it's the same thing. I'm just projecting my chest up towards the ceiling. Okay? That partial sit-up. Keeping the space between your chin, supporting your head. If that hurts the neck, then keep your head down, and then we can go into actual bicycles. All right? So as we work on that, we're really working on keeping those abs in control of the lower back so it does not strain and stress. Okay? That's our core warm-up. All right, here we go. Again, like I was saying, compound stuff, right? So here we go. Working out at the studio. Got some peeps in the house. Good stuff. All right, here we go. Let's go into a split squat. Yeah, hi Scott. We're gonna kick it up here. So we're gonna go into a split squat. And we're gonna run. We'll drive down. Compound, legs, and then you'll do a knee. So we'll switch legs. So we'll do 8. And again, we can do the rotation with the palms up and palms down. Those are all good variables for your work. That's our high row. Okay, so what we want to do after a pull is go to a push. For this one, I'm going to go lateral lunge and then lateral raise. Parking blocks. There we go. Lateral lunge, lateral raise. Good. So when you're doing that, you want to think about your knee tracking. If you're going your knee way out past your toes, I think almost like fencing. What I want to do is catch that hip outside of my knee, right? And then that's right on top of my heel. When I do that, that's going to protect my knee, give me an inch in angle, and a really good load in the butt. Okay? So again, you're not bobbing down. You're staying tall. Tennis, pickleball, football, any sport, athletics. I was thinking about your athletic position, even in a lateral lunge. Okay. From there, we're going to go to one leg deadlift. So we're going to go to one leg deadlift, fingertip touch, and then raise the ceiling. All right, so we'll do about 10 of those, and we'll do 10 on the other side. With the lateral lunges, it's the same thing, about that 10, 12 reps. 10, 12 reps. Now, you got dumbbells, so if you're doing 10 left and 10 right, that's 20 reps. You gotta keep it light, or split the reps at 7, 7, 8. Okay? From there, we're gonna take the band. Again, my bands are attached to a squat rack. So most of y'all know you hook it up to the door anchor to your doors. Any level is fine. Mid-level, high level, low level. Just remember the angles change on how you hit your chest or your rows. Okay. So we're gonna go to chest fly. I'll show you from the back side here. Nice, open there. You keep the tension in the back. You're not straining the shoulders. So that way when you're opening, you're not hyperextending it to the back and pushing it open. You want to maintain your core integrity. So this is why it's, abs are kind of part of the whole workout. You don't have to think about super isolation. All right, so right there's a decent circuit. We'll do maybe another 2 exercises back. Repeat those sequences, 2 to 3 sets. All right, and that should give you a nice circuit. Another option on the one leg deadlift is going to be some of my favorite balance, and balances can be intermission. I do core intermission for some of my exercise programming. So you take some of your top 3 to top 5 exercises that you need to work on your core and your hips and your shoulders, and you work those in your little bit of intermission between pumping the heart rate, getting those muscles cooking. That's a John Travolta. So I'm doing that little disco action, right? So there we go. So we got that. Another one we can do on that one leg balance is just keep it in the straight line. And we can come up with the lateral raises. And then come up with the curls. We can just work on the hamstrings. Knees always slightly bent. All right, so that's a good circuit there. If you do have dumbbells and kettlebells, I do love some of my rows. But again, now if I do a row, then I'll go to the ground. So again, push, pull, and then do like an abdominal. And you can always do some type of skater, jumping jacks, anything that's gonna give you a cardio. So you can do 2 exercises in a row, repeat them 2 to 3 times. That's a duplex. 3, triplex. 4 exercises in a row without stopping, quadplex. So you can go through circuits like that, right? And 1 to 3 sets of those, you're gonna get a good workout. So you don't need to necessarily go through a full hour work, but you should get some good 30 minutes and you're gonna get a solid workout in. So after my kettlebell row, I can do a 1-arm chest press. I can have 2 dumbbells. I can do push-ups, all sorts of stuff. It's kind of like Thor's hammer. I can't get up now. No, I'm just kidding. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna be out in Costa Rica about 10 days in the jungles, trying to work out with the howler monkeys. And we'll catch you guys on the flip side when I come back. Hopefully you tried some of these exercises, you got to the YouTube channel and checked it out. And I'll see you soon. Always can send me a message. I'll be able to text a little bit while I'm there, but please reach out if you have any questions about the workout. And I'll see you soon. Peace.